Alright, which character? Alright, well that's going. it's, it's got Discord on a primary. Yeah. Why? This scout rifle's dog meat, by the way. Alright, that's ready to be done. Alright, you have too many bounties in general, because you had to take that quest to hold this, so... you holding anything else? Alright, I'm just gonna remove a normal bounty. Just anything.
There's still fighting left to do, Guardians.
What's garbage?
Get to work.
This'll do. Alright. It puts your count correct, by the way, when the... even when the Zerthing's handed in, but, well, not really, but you know what I meant.
Crucible gets harsher every day. It has to. I make sure of it.
Alright, let's go. Did I just join?
Your light is blistering. It's no wonder gods fall before you.
I don't even know what level. Looks low. Oh, what the heck? Okay, well I'm not using dim today. Oh, don't get. Rank we on? Rank 11? Okay. Wave 11, sorry. I didn't slow you? I did. Oh, fuck. Hey, Smokey dip. Ah, this Smoky trash can. He ran it onto the ADU and then ran away. It's almost like they're dumb as hell or something. Like, must sit in the capture zone. Crouch, 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 hide, hide. I know they can read it. Censor me.
This is a gauge of pure combat potential. Make me proud. Put your enemies down before they do the same to you. It's no wonder gods fall before you. before they do the same to you. Execute all targets, and make sure you're still standing when the dust settles. is blistering. It's no wonder gods fall before you.
Do I know? Probably not. Have we had a shiny one? Nope. Hate these impish guys. Like I said, I think probably the best damage perk on it is Master of Arms. It's not the most damaging perk on it, but it's basically you can proc it with the weapon itself, or you can proc it with other weapons. I think it's 15%. There are other perks on it. I do think Master of Arms, like Feeding Frenzy or something, on an SMG isn't terrible. Considering that's the default base roll, by the way, which is already a shiny, just to point that out. That still exists in your vault. The Recluse had a pretty good roll, in general, by the way. So yeah, the Recluse's base shiny was pretty good. I don't know about the... yeah, you can get the Void perks on it. It's just the Void perks aren't very good. Unless they buff, like, Destabilizing Round, it's kind of the worst elemental weapon. Why would you take that over, like, for example, Incandescent? Or why would you take that over Vulture? You wouldn't. That's the thing. Both of those are much better. Like, it's better than Hatchling, I guess. I don't think Hatchling's that great. I just think, you know, it's just something you put on when you don't have anything else to put on a strand weapon. Sniper here. It doesn't help they keep moving him. Yeah, the ADU took quite a bit of damage. I don't know why you would heal the fucking smash dummy, whatever. Oh, he opened it, so screw it. Honestly, Master at Arms Feeding Frenzy was a pretty good PvE role. Like, it was a really good PvE role in general. Back when the Recluse launched, it still is. And that was the shiny roll they gave you too. Technically you can get better masterwork, better barrel, but like, still a really good roll. The big thing about Master of Arms though is the fact you can proc it with other weapons, Mark. So, you know when you've got your like fusion out, or your mountaintop, or your rocket launcher, these activate Master of Arms on your weapon too. Getting a kill with the rocket will activate Master of Arms, and you can pull out the SMG and hit things with it. That's the big deal. Doesn't matter. Destabilizing rounds needs a massive buff, and probably isn't gonna get one. Repulsor Brace is pretty okay. I like Repulsor Brace, but you can't activate Repulsor Brace without weakening an enemy or applying a debuff. So the main problem is that the only weakening you have is either using like, you know, like some sort of class weakening, like, honestly, or like Gefalkens on Hunter, for example.
Victory is a matter of will.
That just gives you the stabilizing rounds for free. And then you can use the Repulsor Brace shield with it. That's actually a pretty strong build in general on Gefalkens anyway. Using a pulse rifle, wrong season, try next season. May not even be using SMGs anyway. As much. I know they're a mod, but then there are other weapons that are going to have mods on them too. We barely use SMGs at the moment because hand cannons are so fucking strong. An incandescent hand cannon is ridiculous frag clear still. Still gonna be next season. Don't listen to anyone who tells you it's not. Hand cannons are still gonna be monstrously good at just blowing shit up. Including Sunshot. I don't know. I haven't looked at it specifically. I don't like. I'll look at it when it comes out. Honestly, it's not always best to plan your weapons around the mods, but to plan your weapons around what's actually strong and what weapons are good. Once you get a feel for them, it's all very well with all these YouTubers making, oh, this is going to be OP, and then it's probably not. As I said, hand cannons are still going to be really strong next season. In general, and mods aren't the be-all and end-all, remember, as well. You have, like for example, I rarely run anti-barrier on most subclasses. Why? Because Radiant gives me anti-barrier. Just because there's a mod for something doesn't mean you just can't use your class to cover for it and just ignore it. Because sometimes I do. Now, I've got to move. Nope. Too many snipers hit me at once. Smokey can't aim, so the moment I died, like he's done, and then guy needs to pull out more than his hand cannon. Destabilizing gives you anti-barrier, yes. But so does unraveling rounds on Strand. Oh look, Smokey's standing on the ADU again and it teleports to him. And Radiant's still going to give you anti-barrier. And is not getting fucked. It's just somebody telling you it is. There's a lot of buffs going into things. Titan Strand is getting gutted, but it's not the only Strand build. Titan Strand is broken as shit right now. I don't classify a broken build as something that's... God, yeah. Getting fixed as a nerf, right? It's just broken. Things that can just punch something for like half its health damage, not okay. Never has been, never will be. Also, why can I do this? I actually hit him. So hard to hit them when they start walking diagonally a lot of the time. It'd be better to have something else to play, because Sola's been so strong this season for no reason, just ridiculously strong. There's no reason to run anything other than Solar builds, apart from that one Titan Strand build, if I'm honest. I mean, look at Dawnblade. Even this Dawnblade build is ridiculous, the one I'm using. I know you don't use it a lot, but I do. This is silly. It does so much damage and no one pays attention to it. I don't even know what round we're on. I'm gonna guess we're on round 50, well, 40 now. Just upgrade that to max. I don't like being on well sometimes when I'm playing with really bad players, because it relies on them doing damage with your well for well to be useful. I think people have become too comfortable to sitting in wells too, and it's not going to work next season, because well is getting a pretty harsh nerf when it comes to like how long you can sit in it taking damage. This Smoky kid, if he shot them, they wouldn't be going off in his face. assuming we have everything we need. It'll be mostly just for the Warlock, probably, Mark. Until everything before Friday is going to be the Warlock, probably. Assuming that's what you're taking. I mean, you said it is, so I'm going to assume this still is. The thing about Dawnblade is it's a really good damage super too. Like, it can kill yellow balls. It really can. I really wish he'd stop making it snap on me. Yeah. We'll see what comes up. The new Sunsinger build, which is basically Song of Flame, does look interesting. I want to put it in there. Song of Flame might let other Warlocks use their fusion grenade builds again. One Warlock with Song of Flame and a bunch of Warlocks with Starfire Protocol could probably spam fusion grenades. Again. There's also a solar buddy now. Like an arc turret, but a solar one. Why me? He shot it too. Wasn't gonna go off and he shot it point blank on me nearly because he's a dumbass. Titan has an exotic which buffs rocket launchers too, which is interesting. We don't know if it stacks yet. Might not even be good.
Execute all targets, and make sure you're still standing when the dust settles.
Just because there's Void mods doesn't mean Void's going to be the best. There's mods for everything in the rule bits I have seen. Void is pretty fucking horrible in general. By itself. Solar was not horrible. Even when it got mods. Even without mods. And Void is still not getting that many buffs from what I've seen as well. We haven't had the full patch notes though, so maybe it will. But some Void subclasses are still going to be pretty trashy if that's the case. Even with the subclass artifact. Like it doesn't matter. You fucking idiot. Oh yay, the one-shot super you're probably never gonna use. Okay, next. That's not the problem with Void though. The super is part of it. That's not the problem. People will still run Nova Bomb. The problem with Void is how overall trashy the subclass is. Outside of PvP. We will see. Is it more than 15%? Because if it's not, doesn't matter. Nobody's gonna care. Because you just tractor something and it gets a 30% debuff. You just tether something, it gets a 30% debuff. That's what I'm telling you, right? You can buff it by another 5%. Doesn't matter as long as a buff's stronger than it. People will just use that instead. Right? Numbers matter more than just saying, oh, they're buffing the debuff. Yeah, okay, well how? Duration? Not good. Another 5%? Doesn't matter. It's nice for solo play. But when it comes to bringing things in a team, you'd just rather have a fucking well lock and just use a tractor cannon or use a tether on a tether hunter, which is actually, the tether hunter is the one void subclass that's actually pretty in a decent spot and has been, right? And probably still will be. Bubble Titan? Been in a shit place for a while. The nerfs to Well are gonna help, but they've also nerfed Bubble too, so it doesn't matter. I mean, Well Lock is still going to be the safest bet for a needed subclass in a raid. Doesn't matter how much damage reduction you take off it, a thing you can stand in and get healing and a weapon damage buff is still going to be strong. It's just not going to be as strong as it is now. Just because something's being nerfed, like I said, doesn't mean it's being nerfed enough that nobody's going to use it. You can also augment a Well now with a Song of Flame Warlock, which gives damage reduction, and now you can have the best of both with 2 supers active. The Song of Flame lasts 20 seconds, Well lasts 30 seconds, I mean, good enough. You just need 2 Warlocks. And meanwhile, during that entire thing, the Warlocks all have increased grenade recharge during that. So the Well Lock can be on fucking Starfire Protocol and be spamming fusion grenades on the Song of Flame. There's some massive damage, and you know how much damage those fusion grenades do when you can spam them as quick as you can throw them. That is going to be a thing. Not just that. I would be interested to see what happens when you throw 20 storm grenades in the space of 20 seconds. I think that could be really interesting. A Song of Flame Warlock could let an Arc subclass throw a whole lot of storm grenades or a whole lot of pulse grenades, especially on the Arc Titan, by the way, which has increased damage on... They're buffing Arc grenades, remember, too. I will be very interested to see what that does.
Make me proud.
Because like I said, it makes grenade subclass variants viable. Because I don't know if you know what Song of Flame is. It's basically the old Radiant. It's an old D1 super. I know what it does, right? It increases, like, it decreases all the cooldowns for you and all your allies around you, and you literally can just spam the living shit out of things. So if it's good for your allies too, as nearly as good as it is for you, holy shit, the pulse grenades and storm grenades are gonna go crazy thrown on things, right?
Once more onto the breach.
Yay, weapon stuff. What is going on with the Destiny stuff? That's not good. That's not ideal. problem with trying to predict what's going to be good when you can't see when you don't have a chance to use it is that you're probably going to be wrong. So I don't expect to be right on everything. I do know though people see nerfs and jump ship pretty quick, thinking, oh, it's gonna nerf means it's like it depends how far they nerf something. Nerfs doesn't always mean something becomes unusable. So I think Well's still going to be really good for stuff in a team-based situation. In fact, I think some of the changes to Well might even make it stronger.
Your opponents will come for your life. Guard it fiercely. Your opponents will come for your life.
And I point this out because I think it might be stronger because you can leave the Well and still have radiant damage increase. Now for like 8 seconds. You can dip in and out of a well and do damage. You don't have to be standing in it to get the damage buff, which is actually kind of huge. No longer do you have to be standing in the center, you just have to touch it and get out. They're encouraging you less to stand still on the well and be a bot. I told you, you don't need a bubble. The bubble's probably going to be worthless. I've mentioned this already. Song of Flame gives your team a damage reduction as well while it's active around you. It gives you damage resistance, right? Fuck the Titan. The bubble, they've already screwed it hard enough. Doesn't even make sense what they're doing to it with the Helma Saint 14. In fact, I strongly suspect they're going to revert those changes at some point. Just having a Song of Flame Warlock going means everybody gets damage reduction as well as the Well's healing from another Warlock. And you don't need a bubble sitting in the way. Plus you get grenade recharge and melee recharge. People who think Bubble's gonna like suddenly become good are smoking crack unless they change something really significant about it. Because it seems like they've gutted it without giving it anything. It still doesn't have a better damage buff than Well. So until it does, no one's gonna use it. People used to use it when it gave 40% and Well gave 30. They'd use both of them then so you get the damage buff from Weapons of Light. They took that away and they're both the same. So why would you use a Well when you can use a Bubble? Sorry, why would you use a Bubble when you can use a Well? For the same damage debuff and better healing, and you can shoot out of it. Bubble has all the same problems still. Can't shoot out of it, it gets in the way, it blocks your team off. Doesn't exactly give you better, like, honestly, survivability. The worst part is what usually destroys a Bubble, destroys a Well anyway. Crota wrecks Bubbles, for example. He wrecks Wells too, but he wrecks Bubbles quicker. What's the point? You would have thought Bubbles would have been the play on Crota. No, they're not. He wrecks them in like 2 hits. I think it's like a 1 on Master. Just destroys it instantly. Takes 3 to destroy a Well, by the way. Don't know why. And they're nerfing Well's health. So, I mean, not Well's health, sorry, Bubble's health, so that's going to be interesting. So they're making it even weaker, technically. Just because of PvP. So it's already pretty shit, and they're making it worse, and then they've made some really confusing design choices with it too, like making weapons be attached to the Helma Saint 14 helmet. Instead of the shield should have been attached to the Helma Saint 14 helmet. That's how it's always been. And weapons should have been part of bubble intrinsically. No shield, just weapons. And then you have to wear the same 14 helmet to get the, you know, the overshield, right? No, it actually didn't have either, technically, in Destiny 1. Destiny 1, you had to choose between 3 things. You could choose Armor of Light, Weapons of Light, or Bubble, or Blessing of Light. Armor of Light would give you the extreme damage reduction while you were in it. Blessing of Light would give you the overshield, and obviously Weapons of Light would give you the damage increase. Those were selectable on the subclass of the Titan. Now you could get 2 of them at once if you... Certain exotics would give you benefits, like Helm of Saint 14 would give you the shield. You get Blessing of Light without having to run it. The Glass House, which is an exotic that's not in D2, used to give you extended the duration of buffs, and I think it gave you weapons in addition to that if you didn't have it on already in the subclass. I can't remember, right? So, I don't know why they just don't go that route then with it and just have the exotics trigger the buffs of the bubble, and then have the bubble have none of them. That would solve a lot of PvP problems. Because, you know, you want that extreme damage reduction, now you've got to use an exotic to do it. And if you switch exotics in PvP, it drains your super now. So you can't just put it on for your super and take it off again. You've got to use the shit exotic the entire time. It doesn't do anything else. It's one of the reasons bubble wasn't as big a problem in D1 as it is in D2. Because base bubble wasn't as strong.
This is what they call a righteous infliction of retribution.
Eating things. Oh my god. Mark, you know you have 565 of these tokens of bravery, right? Did you not hand them in? This is a problem. That's 56 weapons, by the way. Gonna be more. Didn't know? There's like 500 in here. Fucking did know. Save it drops. God, that scout rifle does... You know what, people use that scout rifle way too much. It does fuck all damage, though, to things.
Another battle won. On to the next fight.
Oh, need to move away from there. They all exploded. Oops. Season pass rank way too high. haven't used fucking Dim yet. They're still
This
broken.
is a gauge of pure combat potential. Make me proud.
What'd you get called a cheater for? What'd you do? I've been called a cheater before because, what's it called? When I was using a messenger with what's it called, Desperado, before they nerfed it. I got a kill and then wiped an entire team with it, and the Mexicans were calling me cheaters. It's hilarious. They did it, like it was on my profile too, on my Steam profile. Literally people call me a cheater because I used a Desperado messenger on them. They didn't know that it makes it fire it quicker. But one of them died and then, you know, I just mowed the team down with the You're hacking. Nope, nope, that's just what the messenger used to do.
Fought well. Nothing held back as it should be. Though, could always throw more grenades.
I just want to use this. Dim is being dumb though. Can I use Dim? What the hell is going on? You don't even... yeah, I mean... Stupid, honestly. You're not even the highest on the fucking... There is. There are people who literally have fucking 1581 or something stupid where they never leave the goddamn fucking raid. Except to do, like, random weekly stuff, then go back into the raid again. I can't use Dim from Steam's fucking browser, and I have no idea why. Is everything just broken? Wanted to switch weapons, I can't. Why does this work? Is there something wrong with this? Is this working? This looks like it's working fine. Okay, Steam seems to be fucked for some reason. Forget that. Is it Steam? Let's have a look. Yeah, it's Steam. What's wrong with Steam's DNS? Is it my internet? If it is, I can't access it. It's Steam's own DNS browser, which is apparently used for the login. Does not seem to work. Where are you going? Hey, look, a shiny Reapers. It has Master of Arms, but it doesn't. It has Threat Detector. It doesn't have
Sure
Frenzy.
when the dust settles.
Hold on, Steam might have fixed itself. Find out. It looks like it randomly fucking prepared itself. Try now. Hey, Steam fixed. Okay, don't know what happened, don't care. Wasn't anything I did. Wasn't anything. Steam was just broken for a while. Now I can change things.
This is what they call a righteous infliction of retribution.
I'll steal some stuff off the Titan. Can be a bit more effective. Not dealing with these crappy scout rifles right now. Go. Oh wow, you don't have space to put them anywhere. Oh well. Took fragments out so we can take something out the vault. Oh great. No, the door is closed. You. Yeah, vault space might be an issue right now. Tiny bit. Problem is how strong Sunshot is. It's ridiculous. It's getting nerfed. It's still going to be ridiculous. By the way, Mountaintop's still going to be good too. Out the way. Exploders. You bitches.
Put your enemies down before they do the same to you.
Just hit me with a solar grenade.
Everything dies, Guardian. But when you're around, it happens so much faster.
He was crying already, I heard it.
Put your enemies down before they do the same to you. What they call a righteous infliction of retribution. Execute all targets, and make sure you're still standing when the dust settles. Everything dies, Guardian. But when you're around, it happens so much faster.
Wave 30. You can change it too.
gauge of pure combat potential. Make me proud. Triumphant tactics! Your enemies down before they do the same to you. Put your enemies down before they do the same to you. Obliterated them. Love it. Put your enemies down before they do the same to you.
Well, that ogre got demolished.
I have prevented extinction-level events that were gentler than you. Fantastic work.
Alright, how many tokens do we have? 613, lol. You realize this could take a minute. There's a few tokens here, Mark. Just a few. You know, I got rid of all these keys, and there are now 10. I think we want the fucking roll, like, Feeding Frenzy plus fucking, what's it called, Master of Arms. Maybe even Subsistence Master of Arms, I'm not sure which. Either is pretty decent.
Have you found the
Doesn't mean we're gonna get anything though. There's the destabilizing rounds repulsor brace roll, it doesn't matter because we're looking for shiny weapons now. Oh, well there's one, let's have a look. What's on you? We got fucked! It is a surrounded roll, but I don't know. If it had something else here, it'd be nice. But it has tap the trigger. It might be good for PvP actually, with dynamic sway, tap the trigger, extended, and range. It's actually a PvP roll technically. Let me get rid of this roll. I don't fucking know honestly what's in the vault. Probably go look, shouldn't I? Let's have a look.
We have to act immediately. Red Legion is everywhere.
Alright, what are you? This is the... By the way, this is the base shiny roll that I was talking about, which is Feeding Frenzy, Master of Arms. It's shiny. It doesn't have double perks, but it doesn't matter. This one's got Repulsor Brace, Master of Arms. It does have Subsistence, though. There's potential in this roll if you can change the barrel and masterwork on it. Sorry, the barrel masterwork and thingy, but not ideal. What's this one? This one just needs to be deleted.
If it weren't so embarrassing, Guardian.
Just didn't even get a chance. This one just needs to go. Frenzy Feeding Frenzy. Master of Arms, Enlightened Action. Tap the trigger, Repulsor Brace. Feeding Frenzy, Desperate Measures. There's a shiny. What's on you? Master of Arms, Subsistence. Full Bore. Stability Masterwork. I mean, it's not the worst roll we've had. It also has Frenzy as an option, which is not terrible. If we can change this when we masterwork it, this might be decent. It's just whether we lose the second set of perks or not. I don't know, because I don't know how they're going to do it. Because previously when you upgrade weapons with double perks, they lose the double perks. What's on this? What's this? This one is Frenzy, Feeding Frenzy. This one's not terrible either. I know. How many more material? How many more coins we got? We still got 400. Alright, let's try and get another shiny one. Screw it. Oh, that was hard. Alright, what's on this one? Well, there's your destabilizing repulsor brace roll if you wanted one. I guess I'll keep that because you know you love your fucking stupid rolls.
Completely.
There you go. In the vault now, just in case you wanted destabilizing rounds repulsor brace. Decent on a Gefalcon's Hunter, that's about it, probably. You can just really become ultra survivable doing that. Holy shit, what the hell? Oh, there's target lock on this thing? I didn't even know. It's good for PvP, but that's about it. Oh look, it's this roll again. Yeah, let's not get a second one.
There's still fighting left to do, Guardians. Get to work.
You know... Oh, there we go. Legendary shards are gonna... Oh, okay. Hello. Alright, hopefully we can change the magazine perk, right? I mean, this isn't the worst. It could be better, though. It's got full bore at least. Yes, range. This isn't terrible. Stability Masterwork will live if it's got full bore, honestly. This will give it range, and this will give it back the stability it's missing. If we can get ricochet rounds here when we change it, it'd be nice. Otherwise, it's got like Fled Mag well or this. Or Light Mag. Honestly, I think Fled Mag well might be better of the two. Okay, well, there we go. Feeding Frenzy, Master of Arms. It also has an option for Repulsor Brace. Alright, I'm gonna switch the thing and hand in more tokens to something else. I think you have enough of these fucking stupid guns that one of them might be fucking usable. Honestly. Don't you think? Some more of them over here. What the fucking Luna?
Did you see that grenade toss? He's a danger only to himself.
Oh god. What the fuck is going on here? You know what, I'm just gonna start removing some of these. If I don't, there's gonna be no vault space for anything. Like a million of them in there. What is this? This slide shot doesn't have the middle tree perk and doesn't have the barrel and it doesn't have the range. Okay.
Get up and give
You don't have all three, you go. Don't know why this one's upgraded. Probably because it comes upgraded. Heal clip, non-shiny. Slide shot mag howl. Whatever, this can go.
Shard this, the shard that. What about the crucible?
It's not a shiny, and it's not ideal, so... This is the base roll. This is heal clip incandescent. This should probably be kept to hold up just in case you don't get another one. Get rid of that. Discord? Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
This match would be funny if it weren't so embarrassing, Guardian.
Another heel clip incandescent one. Is it better than the other one though? Stability Masterwork? Range Masterwork. Doesn't have a perk here though. So many of them in here. Yeah, you do know you got 2,300 shards again, right? You have realized this.
Stop. I've seen enough. Come back when you're ready.
And these engrams haven't even been dealt with yet either. Just to point that out. I know, but I'm just pointing out how many shards you have without dealing with them yet.
You tell the Vanguard the fighting's not done. That means Guardian training continues.
All security requests directed through security check. All secure.
The Crucible doesn't have time to consider loss. The only way is forward.
Security scans in progress.
Alright, at least there's space there to now put stuff in there. What's this blast furnace? Luna's over here.
This was made for you. Stop. I've seen enough. Come back when you're ready. Everything depends. The shard this, the shard that. What about the Crucible?
Oh, 293. Jesus Christ.
I want double Crucible shifts. I won't have rookies out there without knowing the basics.
No, it's really just doesn't want to cough up a shiny, does it? It's like, nope. You. This has gone a while. This gives $0.
Negative. All security requests must be directed to central processing.
This match
Damn.
would be funny if it weren't so embarrassing, Guardian.
No? Alright, this is getting ridiculous. Give us a shiny something. I don't even care what at this point. Just give me something shiny. What are we down to? Last day. It is said absolutely massive fuck you. Well, there we go, finally. That took a while, and it's bad. Yay! Go fuck yourself, game. It's got a shiny hammerhead for no reason.
Come back when you're ready.
It's on this. Envious, surrounded on an MG, really? Odd sort to burn through the ammo, I guess. I don't know. Oh, that was all the tokens we were holding. I guess.
Security check. All secure. Security scans.
What do you see when you look at the phantom cities of Mars? I see the Crucible.
Oh no, that'll be for you to do. It's gonna take me well over 50 minutes, Mark, just to do this. So, you get to turn them in. Whatever's left. Won't be that many. Don't worry, it's not gonna be 600 tokens that I just turned in. Where did one of your ciphers go? Mark? One of your ciphers went missing. Where's the cipher? You had 5, now you have 4, and I didn't do it. Where's it gone? Oh, then you shouldn't have done that. Okay. I'm gonna turn the Xur quest in then. I didn't know it did that. I thought you could hold one. Apparently not. Alright, well, we'll just get another Xur quest next week. Just have to do it if we want more ciphers, because there's no difference having 5 now and having 5 plus 1 next week. I thought you could hold the quest at least. Bungie is so fucking stupid, I swear to God. It's okay. Because if we turn the quest in next week, we'll use next week's quest. So, might as well turn it in, get the cipher, and then get a quest next week. Stupid as that sounds. I just didn't know it wasn't going to let you hold a quest plus 5, but apparently Bungie are dozier than ever. Well, yeah, I'm going to turn it in, get the cipher, and then whatever. Where is it? Is it on this character? It is. Alright, I'll give it to him. He's in the Nessus, I think. Give it to him after this, and then it's all yours.
work, Guardian. Your light is strong.
Right, you just went and opened the heavy, I just realized that. Okay, but... whatever, I generate heavy, I don't care. The panic on that hunter, that was, I'm doing it now, I'm just gonna yeah. That hunter panicked so hard when he realized there was nowhere to go and that Unstock was shooting him.
Make sure you're still standing when the dust settles.
Panic was unreal. Two hunters and I'm the one who gets the spot. Interesting.
You obliterated them. I love it. You've got some fight in you. Good.
Oh, I don't know where the Tormentor is. I think they took it on a trip. Definitely did. I'm okay with it. Like at least they weren't fighting on the Hideo.
This is a gauge of pure combat potential. Make me proud.
Just died. I'm dead.
Everything dies, Guardian. But when you're around, it happens so much faster.
There
targets
was a barrier
and
made
make sure
there.
they're still standing when the dust settles. A total rout! This is a gauge of pure combat potential. Make me proud. Fought well. Nothing held back as it should be. Though, could always throw more grenades. Put your enemies down before they do the same to you. Triumphant tactics!
Fucking cursed roll.
This is a gauge of pure combat potential. Make me proud. Fought well. Nothing held back as it should be. Though, you always throw more grenades.
Goddamn great checks.
Execute all targets, and make sure you're still standing when the dust settles.
These guys are getting a little bit too big for their boots. Like, they were burning through the easy ads, but the harder ads are like ripping them apart. They just go down. They just go down instantly, and one of them's a tether hunter, so I'm not even sure how. At least one of them. I don't know. Tether hunters can control entire waves of ads if they want to. You've seen me do it. Literally remove an entire spawn wave. Ever being a threat. And get your entire super pack doing it. You just do it again next time.
This is what they call a righteous infliction of retribution.
So I don't understand why he's having so much trouble. He's not even trying to control any waves. He's just kind of like standing on the AD and dying a lot of the time now. They're like scared to come out because they've been shit on so many times. I think is what's going on. I'm having to consume a lot of heavy to control things. Luckily I get a lot of heavy, so... Not ideal. Went up there invis and did nothing to help me. I don't know where he's going. Where'd he go? What are you doing up there? Taking that heavy. That's not good. Okay, yeah, I'm opening that heavy and leaving. Alright, well, the other guy died trying to do some other stuff.
Execute all targets and make sure you're still standing when the dust settles.
Don't mind me, I'll just come kill the ogre and leave. We're dealing with it anyway. Wizard? Not ideal. I don't think I can cast that. I was still being targeted despite being that far back. Probably because they both hit. Bye. $40. 41 now. Like I said, once I do this, I'll go pick up the thing from Xur, and then it's you can turn your tokens in. Whatever. Probably be like 50. I think you get like 50 for 50 waves. Yep. Save back for this one. No, this guy's not like literally only shooting a primary. He's literally only shooting a graviton lance, which is completely useless. You need to swap your guns, otherwise people die. Tether. Damage from somewhere. Nope. Do anything yet, really? That's not good. Oh, he just blew himself to Kingdom Come. Got the shield off of it at least. Jesus. It is literally a lot of it comes down to them not switching off their primaries. There's one of them just running around with the Graviton Lance, and while it's fine on the low waves where you can clear entire waves with the Graviton pass, you know, it's passive blowing stuff up, it doesn't work on heavier hitting ads. It just doesn't. Even you'll see me switch off Sunshot constantly to the mountaintop to hit the heavier ads, because there's no point sitting there spamming the mountaintop on them. I mean, sorry, the Sunshot on them. You won't do anything. Crappy ads? Yeah, I'll blow those up all day. Bigger ads? It's better. I'll just die already. Trying to pick up the ADU batteries too. We need the health because really got out of control before. Why are you sitting on top of the ADU? What purpose are you serving? Still just firing a spamming chicken.
Test your opponents and survive. Victory is a matter of will.
Nope. Of course they're shooting Grav Lance. into oblivion.
Put your enemies down before they do the same to you.
What is it? LA guy? Nearly lands on top of me while I'm using the grenade launcher, by the way.
Once more onto the breach.
Yeah, I'm just making them known that they're shit cans. Remember how much stuff I can kill without even having a tether. And it's not because I sit there using Sunshot over and I'll only use Sunshot for where it's effective to be using it. You'll see me switch immediately to the mountaintop and blast something real quick, switch back, and I'll even pull out the other grenade launcher and kill things too. And all I hear in the background is titoo, 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 standing on top of it. Titoo, 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 titoo. Like, switch your fucking gun and shoot something, or do you have double primary on? He didn't even kill a quarter of the enemies I did and just sat there spamming fucking Gravlance the entire time. Like, fuck me. Fuck off. Actual shit cans. Alright. We'll just pick this up again next week from Zer and have to do it. You know what I mean? Choo choo. Oh fucking hell. What's in here anyway? Anything interesting? Not really. Nobody cares about this anymore. What are these from? Should always check these just in case you need them. Substitutional alloy gloves. From where? I don't even know where those come from, I'm not gonna lie. What symbols on them? They're fairly new. Or not. Are they from like the Undying season? Season of the Undying? That's what they look like they're from. Because they've got all that grassy crap on them. Where are they from? Now, I'm willing to bet it's seasonal armor. Right. There they are. At the top.
Some of the cells in this body began on this world.
You have all 3 sets, just making sure. Sometimes you might not have a set you see that's there. If it's an old enough one. Because sometimes they sell certain things. I think the Mercury sets you're still missing, aren't you? Some of them, I don't fucking know. Oh, you're missing like some of the Lost Pacific set here. This was the EDZ set, wasn't it? The original one. And then this is from fucking Extermination Protocol, the Yuta Sundown set. X this down. Wait.
What slumbered is now awake.
Can't you just buy this?
You who were awake, do you now sleep?
One sec. We're on Nessus, aren't we? The X this down set is the Nessus set, isn't it? Gosh, you just go buy this from the vendor? Am I confused? Why is it taking so long to warp from one side to the other? Not that you'd ever use this armor, but you know, you might as well fucking have them. They're just available, because sometimes they remove shit and then you can't have them.
Hello.
It's just here, right? This is... Am I confused? You only have the boots.
Enjoy. Good luck.
Did that fix that? Oh, well, that's why. Yeah, look, now you have it. Did you know, like, there's certain sets... Oh, you don't have that. This is from the Opulence, Season of Opulence. The Menagerie armor. You don't have that. I think this is just stuff from this just randomly just didn't have a set. I'm pretty sure some of these... you might be able to just buy this from the EDZ, by the way, the Wildwood. I don't know. I think you can. I think you just go get the boots. Do you have the Hunter X this sound set? I think you can just go there. I legitimately think this is just at the EDZ vendor. This is the EDZ set. You might want to just pick these up and waste some legendary shards buying them, Mark. Like, being honest. And the Titan, also the like, you haven't got any of this here on the Titan either. This is the Exodus Crash set. If you just go buy this, waste some legendary shards on it. Since we're gonna just get rid of them anyway. Because they may change and they may remove sets and you never know if they're going to or not. Because once you've got them, you can always transmog into them if you want to. Not that they're pretty sets or anything, they're usually pretty ugly. But, they're there, if you know what I mean, just to pick up. Because, like I said, you never know. Oh, you don't have... This is the... This armor came from Scourge of the Past.
Attention all crew members. Incoming fallen craft with elevated ether signatures.
And then this came from Spire of Stars. This came... No. Yes. This is ether. Some of these come from different places. I don't fucking know. Anyway. A lot of that stuff's not in the game anymore. So. Alright. 9? Wasn't it 10? Oh, it was 9, wasn't it? Okay, 9 it is for fucking removing all this shit. Finally. You're gonna be playing anymore because you'll just put more shit there that won't get removed. You've got 6 tokens. Have fun with that. Alright. 6 weapons, I should say. Alright, all yours till 9, and then I'll fucking hate everything and delete everything. And yeah. I'll be back at some point. I'll see you later.